Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Morgan. I'm going to be bleaching my hair again. So what I'm going to do is bleach the bottom half, right, so from like here down, maybe a bit less, blonde. I'm going to do these roots and then all the top will be brown. Obviously it was a big thing on TikTok like last year, but I want to do it now. I'm kind of past doing my roots all the time. It's getting a bit annoying. I'm just gonna do that. I have all my stuff here, so I have three bleaches from Bleach London. So this is the Plex bleach. This is the Plex bleach. So it's kind of a bit better on your hair. I think this one's a bit better for like kind of textured hair and curly hair. I feel like it does mean you to use more of it, which probably defeats the purpose, but I mean, it's fine. You've got like kind of curly hair, if you don't want to damage like your curls and stuff, I would encourage using this because this is one that I've always used. And my hair, fair enough, it doesn't curl the way as much as the way it used to. But then neither does this side, to be honest. No, but yeah, like it's kept my like waves and stuff, and if I like kind of actually like do my hair properly, it stays curly and stuff, so I would encourage getting the Plex bleach. And then for obviously the bleaching side, the bleaching bit, I have my toner and I have white hair dye. I also have loads of these ones that came with my bleaches, so I've got a couple of hair masks. Yeah, so like a kind of like shampoo thing to use straight after you've bleached your hair. But yeah, and then for the top side I've got this hair dye. I tried to go as close to my hair as possible. I think this is just a bit darker, but I should only need one for this because I'll just be hitting that brown. But yeah, I'm kind of hoping it goes pretty dark. But yeah, I'm just gonna get started. I've obviously got like my tools and things to do. I've got baubles, hair clips, everything. I am ready to go. So the sound for this didn't record and I don't know why, so I'm just gonna do a wee voiceover. What I'm doing is that kind of wolf cut thing that I've seen on TikTok. So like I'm brushing all my hair into a ponytail at the front of my head, as you can see, and then just cutting off the ends of it. So I started really low, like I only cut off a tiny wee bit to begin with just to see how it looked, and then I cut off like a wee bit more, so I tried to cut off all the dead ends and like kind of even it out. I see hairdressers doing this all the time, so I just done it as well. I don't really know what it does, but I did it. And it looked okay. It still was a bit shorter in one side, but it was fine. So then I got like the other half of my hair and put that into a ponytail just to, you know, do the exact same thing. So I just cut off a big I say a big chunk, it really wasn't that big. I think I was too nervous to cut off too much of my hair, and I did the same feather thing that I see hairdressers do all the time. I still don't know what it does, but it looked good from then. And then like it also looks better like when it's brushed out and things. And then there's me comparing how the blonde side is still somehow shorter than the brown. So before I dealt with that, I got like the kind of front area of my hair and cut that. I feel like at this point I was just kind of doing what I wanted. I wasn't really that scared of doing it anymore. Because if I drained my hair, it was already brown, so what was the point in caring? But yeah, like obviously it looks nice, but you can still see like because the bleach side's like hair's ruined. It was a lot shorter, so I just cut it. But I made the mistake of pulling the brown side down, so it was a wee bit shorter than the rest of it. But it's fine. It's not that noticeable. It's noticeable from the back, but like we move. And then I got my fringe, and I saw this on TikTok as well. So I kind of moved it to the opposite side and tried to just like feather it down. I've seen people do it with a razor blade, but I don't have a razor blade and I was too scared to use one. I ended up cutting one side shorter than the other, so I had to go back and fix that because it looked daft. I must have fixed the blonde bit again and not filmed it, but I was really chuffed with with what I done and how much hair I cut off. So I've sectioned my hair. This is how much I've got to bleach. I'm just gonna get started. So I have bleached all of this side. I just need to leave it. I think it's for 30 minutes and then to do the roots, and then because the roots on this side have grown out so much, I've only done it up until like a half an inch left, and then I'll go back and do these roots as well. So this is it after the first wash. It's lifted really well. It's lifted really well though. So I'm gonna try it and do another thing of bleach and do my roots this time as well, but I'm getting my mum to come help me. So yeah, I'll be a wee bit. So I have bleached this. There's still kind of some dark bits in that, so I'm gonna need to go over it with the bleach again, but I'm gonna leave it tonight. What I'm gonna do is the brown part. So see, this is like all blonde, but I'll just need to separate the brown, the blonde with the roots, or the blonde without roots. But it's looking good. It's lifted really well on this side. The roots have lifted really well on this side. But yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. So this has now been bleached twice. There's a couple of wee brown bits snuck their way down, but I think it looks alright. I'm gonna not bleach it again tonight and do it again tomorrow, and then tomorrow I'll bleach it one more time, tone it, and it should be ready. But what I'm going to do tonight is dye all this brown so that I've got it kind of ready for tomorrow, and I don't kind of mix up all the colours because I can feel it being a bit confusing. So it's the next day and this is what it looks like. I think it looks alright. I had a bit of a disaster with it last night. I was dyeing the top bit black, well brown, and some brown hair dye fell onto the bleached bit, and I don't know if I managed to get it off in time. I don't think I did. What I'm going to do is see how it looks kind of on both sides, and if it looks like it doesn't need bleached again, I'm just going to go straight in with toner, do the toner and then use my white hair dye. But I have a feeling I'm going to need to bleach it again, just like maybe the roots, because it's still kind of like orangey. Well, yeah, there's some parts here that are still a bit brown. This side is pretty good to be fair, but yeah. So it looks like it's kind of blonde enough to just tone, like there's nothing really kind of bad with it, so I'm just going to tone it, and I'm using the Bleach London white toner, and then as soon as I've toned it I'm going to go in with my White Heat semi-permanent colour, and yeah, that should be me kind of ready to go. So I have toned it. It's looking alright. I'm gonna put the hair dye on it now, leave that for 30 minutes, and then I'm gonna wash it, style it, and I'll show you how it looks at the end. I'll also show you me dyeing it and that, but after I've dyed it, I'm gonna kind of get ready and just show you how it looks at the very end for the big reveal. So this is what my hair looks like now. It's not styled at all and it kind of needs washed, but I've been trying to like just leave it. I've been super busy with work and things, and just I've had a really busy weekend, but I really like it. Like I kind of like how like when it's down you can't always see the blonde, like it's kind of nice and hidden. It's also super silver and nice, and that's what I wanted from the get-go, like in 2020, and I only got it this way once, but I really like it. I think I cut it really well, like it looks nice. The hair, the top of it is a lot darker than I expected. It's I'm hoping it kind of washes out a wee bit so it's not too dark, but I do like the contrast of how dark the top is to how like silver the bottom is. But I think once I'm like able to style it properly, it's gonna look super nice. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed the video. If you could like and subscribe, that would mean the world. I do like makeup videos and things. I'm going to start doing some more lifestyle videos, some more kind of fashion videos and stuff as well. So yeah, thank you for watching. Bye!